changed my whole routine. I will be making a video on a Monday, talking about the previous week, and I will edit on Mondays and then upload on the Friday. It will be a one video a week because filming 3 times throughout the week and then doing another video and stuff is just too much, and I've got things on. This means I can still follow my journey while I'm trying to lose weight. So going over last week's weight loss, which was week 5. Yeah, week 5. So I say week 5 because, and last week because today is Tuesday the 5th of September and this was technically last week, but it's technically this week as well, if that makes sense. I gained 2 pounds and stayed the same pretty much for my measurements. My totals for my steps was up, miles was up, exercised the same amount as the week before, had less water, over a litre and a half less, which is not good, but I did have less calories than the week before. It's not a lot of less calories, but it was less. And the goals going into week 6 is to get my weight down to 215, exercise for a total of 2 hours, and do the OMAD 16-8 fast. So the OMAD is like 1 meal a day, and then 16 hours you fast, 8 hour window you eat. And intermittent fasting. And so that's the review from last week. With this is a little bit different. So I'll just quickly show this, because I'm not going to be using this until next time. But I've got my weigh-ins, my daily stats, and then here got my meal planner, and then just joined here. I've got my exercise tracker, my steps tracker, and well-being tracker here, habits tracker, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be tracking in this. But you won't ever see this, but I just thought I would share it anyway. Today, because I only started it on the 1st of September, and then we go into the planner. And as I said, we are here, so I'll just go back to last week's. Last week's was a bit hectic, as you can see. I'm actually going to put this under here so that I lift that up. I did fill it all out, but I was pretty unwell most of last week, and it was like a cold flu type thing, but yeah, and I did track everything in here, which was really good. I would say, that actually reminds me, I do need to make some more menu stickers. Looking over last week's, I can tell like I didn't exercise pretty much the full week. I did a couple of walks, but didn't really move around much. My carb intake was very high, and I didn't really do well on the tracking of the water. I didn't take a drink enough water each time, so I didn't achieve any of the goals I set for this week. I will keep this in because that has my measurements and things for the start of September. Actually, I won't need to because I have filled it out. Maybe this I keep in, so I'll do that for now while I'm on camera. And to get to take this book out. So this is the book that I put all of my weight related stuff in. So as you can see, this is May, June's, July's, and this was August. I'll put this in a minute, but I'll just quickly go over August. From the previous month, which was July, I exercised less. I did more steps and more, but I also did less consumed less calories as well. So I have my totals up here. And I did fill all of this in. This week, this one here was not great. I didn't track as much as I wanted to. Here as well was not great. I didn't track as much as again. But then this week I did track. But and I also wrote in my reasons as to why I didn't track and things if I didn't. And then this week I tracked pretty well actually. But I think this week was like the best for tracking. Everything is completely filled out, and explanations, and I had like added little different fonts and things. But yeah, and if you like look back, you can see like I did really track much as well. It's just yeah, pretty much. Same with me. Like I like this layout with very colourful and things, and then I did well at the beginning, but then you'll see like as it goes on, it like drops off. And this looks like it's filled out, but it's really not. It's just more decoration actually being filled out. Same with the seasons. And then July's. Just quickly go over like very not very filled out. I didn't put as well as I would have wanted to. But as I say, this week I think was one of the best for me, actually filling things out, writing things down, and reasons as to why I didn't do certain things, and yeah, it was just put in a bit more effort. But yeah, so far it's going well, but we'll see. And as I say, I'm only doing this once a week now, so it will just be coming in here with this thing, going through this, going through my planner, and that's it. But yeah, for now anyway, until I've got more time to do more than that.